I'm about an hour and 9 minutes into a 2-hour-long podcast about the folklore of vampires. Whenever you ask for something, the universe is gonna conspire to set you up to get that very thing that you want. I have risen. How many times have you lost the opportunity because you were too scared to be yourself? My fucking god. Guys, I was just fucking forced into submission. Like, that was actually crazy. The emotional roller coaster of being in that fucking Apple store. My phone just decided to stop working. And you know what? This is literally like whenever you ask for something, when the universe is gonna conspire to set you up to get that very thing that you want. And that is meant for you. I am in the mall that I literally grew up in and would like fucking stalk boys in and get my boobs measured at Victoria's Secret and food court and get samples and like walk in a loop because it had a loop. Mitch, active shooter here like 2 days ago. And everyone's acting like it's copacetic. I got a new fucking phone because my phone stopped working. So now I have to start my YouTube. Now we're here. Now we're back in this bitch. We're back, guys. We're back and I have a face piercing. We're back. I don't have any contacts. I don't have anything. I'm free as a bird. They were like, do you want to keep your photos? I said, no, baby. Just delete that shit. Delete it. Delete them. Because you know what? We're starting fresh. It's fucking time, man. Like, it's time to grow up. It's time to be an adult. It's time to start living the life that I want to fucking live. And like, we literally came back to this very spot. When I started my YouTube last time, I came in this very same headspace of like, life is mine for the taking. I'm moving to LA. Like, nobody can stop me. I'm gonna be a model and like, life is gonna be great. And I'm gonna be Victoria's Secret model and everything's gonna be so perfect. And that just like wasn't life. And then I was like, and then I started going through some shit because I was just investing in the wrong people. And shit hit the fan. And now I'm back in New York, back in this bitch. And they were like, you've been through a lot. You have no idea. You have no idea. You think my phone breaking is the worst thing I've had to cope with within the last 24 hours? The last week? The last month? The last 2 months? What was the... When did you say that shit to me? November. The last 2 months? I've been in a lesbian situationship, okay? I woke up in a lesbian situationship. Yeah, I've been through a lot. Shit, man. Oh! Life is about to get so lit. I'm so excited. Like, I just need to take a second to grab myself because last 2 months that I've had, the last week that I've had, the last 4 years that I've had, holy shit. Whoa. Yeah, we're gonna take a second. Set the intention of creating my New Year's dress. So now that we got that out the fucking way, we still can do that. We still can very much do that. Josh. Okay, so let's chat. I'm back in New York. Woo! I'm back in New York. I've been back in New York. Crazy. Gay. Crazy and gay. But you know, I'm kind of grateful for that because I wouldn't want it to be anything else. To be honest with you, I wouldn't want it to be anything else other than crazy and gay. It's been incredibly aligning, I'll say that. I mean, look at me. Hi. Ooh! Can we just... This is the best that my skin has looked in years, okay? Like, and I just feel like I look like I'm animating my skin. Like, I look like I'm alive. Because I am alive. I have risen. I have risen, friends. Because fuck, like, there was a lot of shit that was happening. Okay, so I was living in Ghana. We missed that part. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually something I'm gonna talk about. No, I'm not. I'm actually not gonna. Yeah, no. Let's think about what we learned. I am like very much rooted in my creative presence. I am a fashion designer, y'all. Business, Kodie. This is just gonna center around my life. And today, I also work as a waitress. Giving cocktail core. Super cute bar. Y'all should come, but you'll never know what it's called. Unless you follow me on Instagram. Oh! She's getting the hang of it. She's getting a hang of the shameless plugs. This made me so happy. Like, thank you. You're welcome, me. I love you, and I will always take care of. And I'm a completely different person than when I like started documenting my life. And it's tea. I'm telling you guys about my life. Like, if you even care, you know, if you want like what it's like for a bad bitch. I don't know. But here we are, and we're doing it. And I know that I've been asking for a lot of things. I've been talking to my spirit, and things have been changing drastically. Things have been falling away. The towers have been crashing and burning, babe. They are just on fire, but also drowning at the same time. So it's like I have no choice but to pick myself back up and walk through it, move through it. The only way out is through, and I cannot stay here. So here we are. See, as I'm approaching the house, I completely lose my train of thought. And something happened over the holidays where I need some space. I feel like we are at the part of our journey where we go no further. And that is with my mother and my father. Like, I understand now why people don't talk to their moms for like years. We are at that point in our journey, friends, okay? And it's hard. It's really difficult. It's really sad. It's really tough. It's really jarring. It's dystopian. It's weird. But it's happening. So I just have to pick myself up and go. So that's what we're gonna do. Third pill to swallow, and something that like we may not really talk about, is when somebody doesn't want to speak to you. Because I right now both don't want to be spoken to, and also I'm experiencing somebody not wanting to speak to me. Not being able to speak to me. I don't really know. We don't talk about that enough. Like, what do? You kind of just have to move on, no? Y'all should have never showed me FLK. It's true though. My desk, which has like all of my pictures. Hey. My door, which has like a lot of my sketches. Yeah, that's really about it. I love my space. I really love my space so much. Setting some intentions for the day. My only intention of the day is to honestly embrace and step into this new life that I have been cultivating for myself. I have breathed so much life into myself in 2024. Like, now that I'm reflecting on it, continue to breathe life into my practices. I want to go after it, like full send, full devotion. And I think my hang up, and my sister actually brought it up, was that my Achilles heel where I, have this very intense, passionate courage. The sun feels so good on my skin. I have this very intense, passionate courage to surge after what it is that I want in this life. And my Achilles heel, my downfall, is the people that I'm investing in. Point blank, period. I'm conditioned or trained that self-abandon is quite literally the only option in order to keep people in my life. And that has just attracted over and over again the same carbon copy of each person, just different iterations. It's like the same dragon with 7 different heads. Literally. And it's like when you cut one off, 2 more sprout up. And Hercules. Yeah. Let's get into this meditation. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna pull some cards, talk to my spirit, get the day started, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna summon rain, and it's gonna be a good day. I'm excited to go to work today, honestly. Okay. In the background, I'm about an hour and 9 minutes into a 2-hour-long podcast about the folklore of vampires. You guys will learn very quickly that I'm a vampire head. Not even sorry. Like, I unironically like Twilight. The first time I actually ever tagged somebody was there are so many moments I hold dear that have happened within the minutes of Twilight that are both ironic and unironic. So on top of that, that is just the beginning. As I get older, one of my greatest joys in this life is discovering like vampire media that like I just didn't know because I just had Twilight, and like, I want to like deepen that. Okay, so I think this needs to be a bit tighter. I keep seeing people do in and outs on Instagram, so as I fit this dress and figure out like how I actually am gonna make it, I kind of like how it's like, it feels like a black hole and it's not too tight, which is good. Definitely not super even, which is fine. And I'm just trying to figure out like how to smoothly like just kind of let this taper out. In investing in myself, out is overcompensating in order to restore some feeling of lack of care, lack of money, lack of initiative, lack of direction, no. I am not giving more than I get, but I'm also, what is also out is giving to get. What is in is having a clean heart and leading with love. Because for the majority of 2024, I was certainly leading with hate. Like, I was leading with pure, ripe, sweltering hatred. Like, it was so potent. Like, at least it was pure, though. And it was warranted, okay? So I think what it is that I am gonna do is finish it up to here. Maybe like chop this off. Like, what would happen? Because this is just a little bit awkward right now. Like this. Sew it. I love a good hand sew right now. If I could just chop it off. In is saying no, I don't want what it is that you're giving me. No, I don't want what it is that you have to offer. And leaving people where they're at. Sometimes you go as far as you can with people and you just kind of have to accept that. Sometimes those people are your family. I don't make the rules. I think this can be like an ounce tighter Just a little bit. I don't want to take shit off. Like, I know I did my big one. One day I will get the Mugler. One day I will get the points that I so desire in my pieces, okay?
That makes sense. Yeah. And of course, one other reason maybe.
Like, you see what I mean. I kind of cut
Oh, there's a thing.
prematurely
Okay, copy.
in
So
trying
just
to,
the
like,
count there.
smooth out,
Of the vampires
kind of like
spread
this.
further across Europe. Let's now have a little look.
Maybe it just needs to be shorter.
Thank you, Charles. I'd use the word thorough because, you know, we want to be talking positively about
Like, I think it just needs to be shorter.
and also because as
But I also kind of like how it, like, frames me.
it's a lot of small scattered references and things where there is very
Okay, so I just went to Target, and honestly, thank you to the white girl in line in front of me for getting this shit, because I didn't even realize that they had digital cameras at Target. Like, now I'm even more excited about the day, because now I got a new camera, and I got a Fujifilm, and now I'm gonna go home and get ready.
Came back from Vancouver. Little white tea, my heavy shampoos. Assalamu alaikum, no oink for me. And I never let a D-boy boink for free. I be bitch, you could drink.
Like, hello. Hello.
Don't be afraid, no, just
Who's been in Summer Jam? Comments, put it in the comments. Actually, my first Summer Jam, I got made fun of because I didn't know the song Hard in the Paint. I could literally get ready all day, which I did, and still not finish.
This station is Floral Park.
I feel like old money today. TBA. I feel like Apple should give you a free pair of the headphones when you change your phone from like an older version to a newer version, because I realized that my headphones don't fucking work. So here I am. There's my outfit. I didn't really get to take like the full like a whole reveal because I was rushing. I'm literally trying to remember so deeply my card reading today. I remember it literally was like, how many times have you lost the opportunity because you were too scared to be yourself? I was like, you're right. So I'm just trying to remember that. Back to the haunted house.